أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. We're back again. My name is Razisbu. Welcome to Ellis TV. And I'm still joined by my brother. We are both in Korea. We are both students. He knows the whole Quran. How long did you take to learn the whole Quran? Yeah, actually it took me 3.5 years. When I was raised when I was 4 years old. 4 5 years, I'm not so sure, but maybe 5 to 4 years there. I was taken to a nearby, tahfid. We call it tahfid. This is where we learn. We have the teachers who teach the Quran. So from there, instead of going school, I went there first. To memorize, because in the society I was born, this is a kind of culture, They take their kids to Quran. When you memorize the Quran, then that's when you go to school or something else you do. So that time I was 5 years, I think, 4 to 5 years. Then I went to the tahfid where we learned the Quran. Then I started there, So in the first year I was just learning the Arabic letters, how to combine them, how to read them properly, something like this. Then from there I started. So in 2.5 years, I captured everything. Wow. And, it stick to my brain. So it's still there.
Okay, you were still young then?
Yeah, I was young. When I was memorizing, I was 7 years, I guess. 7 to 8 years.
Wow, so up to today, how did you keep that memory fresh? Did you have to go back and again read?
Yeah. Because it's not easy to keep and it's not easy to maintain, especially when you go to, because when I finish the Quran, when I memorize, when I make sure I put it in my brain, everything, then I went to school,
Yes.
So when I went to school, it was so easy for me to understand the school. It was very much easy because
everything is just...
I already memorized something big, So it was very easy for me I say, this is very easy. The ABCD was just one day, So that time, I'm still learning, I'm still going to school every morning, something like this. So maintaining was not easy. But, I used to read it every day, up to date, I read it,
Even
so every
today.
day I read. Yeah, every day I read. Today I wake up, I read. So every day, I have to keep on reading. If I don't do that, then I may forget. Maybe all of it or maybe part of it.
It takes discipline.
Yeah, it needs discipline and it needs consistent,
Yeah.
And it needs love, You need to have love for it, and this is what's guiding you to your life.
Yeah.
If you put that in your brain, then that is, because if I wake up in the morning and I don't read it, I feel as if I'm missing something.
Yes, yeah.
So, so it sticks to me, If you are born with something and you are raised with it, you cannot stay minus it.
Yeah,
so that's how it is to me now.
Wow.
So that's how I'm maintaining it.
And how's the feeling? How are you feeling when after you read?
Yeah, because actually I really like people to feel this. If everybody in this world was knowing the Holy Quran and they are reading it, really, the peace and the comfort you feel inside you is something you cannot imagine. You just wake up in the morning, you look sky and you look down the earth, and you read a verse which is talking about this, who created this nature and that. It touches you very well, and you feel very comfort in you, and at least you feel I have something. Even if I leave this world today, at least I go with the book in my brain, So if you go that book in your brain in the grave, so it's something I like everyone to do it. Personally,
it's beautiful, man.
Very beautiful.
It's beautiful. So someone who's watching now and would like to start learning the Quran to your level in terms of knowing the Quran in their head, what advice would you give them?
The advice I will give them, God made this book very, very easy, because God says in the Quran, وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَكِّرٍ. We indeed made this Quran very easy. Yeah, for the ones who want to think and who want to learn about it,
Yeah.
So it's a book that God made it very easy. And if someone has intention to do it, it's very, very possible to memorize the Holy Quran. It's not something that difficult. But if someone wants to do that, if you are young, please start it now. And if you're already over age and you're above 20 or maybe more than that, take your time and try to read at least something little every day. Be persistent and be consistent,
Every day.
Do it, do it. Keep on doing it. Every day, do it. The verse you read today, pray with it,
Then tomorrow read another one, pray with it, keep on, you know. You are now praying the 5 daily prayers. If you are praying the 5 daily prayers, keep on praying with the verses you have memorized until you move on with it, you know, like that.
Yeah.
It sticks in it.
It just keeps on building,
keep on building from bottom, then slowly, you know, and God will guide you.
Wow,
and
man.
He will make it for you easier.
That's beautiful, man. If there's any advice you would give a non-Muslim who is interested, you know, and they want to buy a Quran, like, what would you say to them?
Okay, actually, I'm not a scholar, but I think if a non-Muslim want to take the Quran and read about it, you know, in the first time, there is no problem with that. You can just take the Quran and go through it, learn about it in English version or maybe in French or maybe in any other language. There is no problem. But if someone wants also to learn it, you know, you can invite me as your friend or maybe someone else who knows it. Maybe he can teach you, and then that way you can learn it slowly. As a non-Muslim, without you even converting and becoming as a Muslim, if you are interested at least to learn something about it, and you know, and you want to see some of the verses, because some of the verses, the way they are written in the Bible, the same things are also written in the Quran. You know?
The Quran,
Yeah, because Bible is still the Quran. Everything is just, you know, we need to worship one God. The prophets are sent to you so that they can guide you to the right path. You know, this is, you know, everything talks like this. The Bible says like that. The Quran says.
The Quran says like that.
So it's only the controversial people have, you know, tried to corrupt.
There's a lot of that also.
So a lot of things. So.
Yeah. Also in the comment section, I think some people who are maybe Christians would come and say the true religion is Christianity.
Yeah, okay.
And then there'll be some small conflict, you know, and it's just some small things that people want to do to make other people angry or, you know. And I think I said to you the other day that a lot of people will die for the truth, you know.
Yeah.
But a very few people will spend years trying to study and understand the truth. If people could just love each other, respect each other, basically respect each other's religion, and learn more about other people's religion so you can understand them better. You know, imagine if you're talking to someone who doesn't know anything about Islam, but they've got so many bad opinions.
Okay.
Why not to be in Islam or anything like that? I want to know your favorite verses in the Quran.
Actually, I don't have any favorite verse in the Quran. Everything is just same to me. Because
you love everything.
Everything is beautiful, and you know, I don't know what to pick because the Quran there is no favorite. All of them is favorite. But they are good, you know.
Wow.
All of them, they talk something good. So for me, I have never had any favorite. Maybe this favorite for me or something like this. Because I saw in the Christianity, maybe some people will say, maybe I like this verse. Every morning, someone will just wake up and read that verse.
Yeah, they even have.
In the Quran, everything is so special. Though there are some, maybe few things that our Prophet recommended us to read. Maybe if you want to, maybe we have an ayatul kursi. Maybe if you want to protect yourself from some bad things happening to you, you know, maybe
like
some
verses
for protection or something like this. But everything is, you know, beautiful and just good, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't have any favorite actually, but I can just pick any verse from the Quran.
Pick any verse, maybe one for protection because
maybe
because coronavirus and everything, we need the protection, brother.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just pick 2 verses or one.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. 2 or 1, it's okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. لقد صدق الله رسوله الرؤيا بالحق لتدخلن المسجد الحرام إن شاء الله آمنين محلقين رؤوسكم ومقصرين لا تخافون فعلم ما لم تعلموا فجعل من دون ذلك فتحا قريبا هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله وكفى بالله شهيدا محمد رسول الله والذين معه أشداء على الكفار رحماء بينهم تراهم ركعا سجدا يبتغون فضلا من الله ورضوانا سيماهم في وجوههم من أثر السجود ذلك مثلهم في التوراة ومثلهم في الإنجيل كزرع أخرج شطأه فآزره فاستغلظ فاستوى على سوقه يعجب الزراع ليغيظ بهم الكفار وعد الله الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات منهم مغفرة وأجرا عظيما. So beautiful. Alhamdulillah.
You know, when you were reciting, everything became quiet.
Yeah, that is the beauty of, you know,
even the birds.
Quran.
Wow,
So
man.
I hope it will guide so many people. Maybe it will touch so many people.
A lot of people have been touched already. I have been touched, and I think the main concern that people have with converting, it's a big deal for some people. I think for some people it's something that if you're ready, do it. You know, I've read people saying on the comment section, Lwazi, I've watched your video. I was not a Muslim. Just from watching your videos, I am now a Muslim, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe some people think I'm Muslim, so they watch my video, they feel inspired.
Yeah, because for your videos,
beautiful.
actually you are inspiring people, you know? But they English normally says charity begins at home, right?
Yeah.
So maybe from you now you have to be an example for them. Maybe you convert and become a Muslim, and you know your friends also will follow you.
Will feel inspired.
So you will never regret of becoming a Muslim. Trust me, you know, this is a religion that God meant for people, and you know, you will really see the good in it. Just keep on learning, but maybe try your best and try to, you know, make a decision, you know, if you can, you know, as early as possible.
That's beautiful, man. Wow, that was beautiful,
it's
brother.
Very beautiful, because if you memorize the Holy Quran, maybe you just became sick today, okay? You got some problem and you just became sick, and you know you're in hospital, you know. You can recite if you already know this book and you memorize everything in it.
Yeah.
You can recite it when you are just until you just die, and you know, like that. You can just start from the starting up to the end, yeah. Recite it again, you know. It's very beautiful, and you know it cures you. You know, in the Quran, God says, you know, it's something that cures what's inside the soul. You know, most of the people, they have problems in soul. Maybe someone has something which is, you know, some pain in you.
Yeah.
No, that pain in you is only the Quran that can treat you. You know, many people went to hospitals, you know, therapies and so many things. I have this problem, you know, but this is, you know, soul. The problems in soul, you know, it's only the Quran, the words of God that can treat it.
Beautiful.
So
man.
as Muslims, we believe in that, and you know.
Brother, thank you for your time. Thank you for today's video. Maybe you will show me some other things, man, like how to pray properly.
Yeah, maybe, I will actually encourage you, you know, become a Muslim. You never regret, you know, I'm here with you, and, you know, I will show you.
It's too
and
beautiful.
I'm ready to guide you, you know. So that's my duty as a Muslim, to guide you and, you know, to encourage you and, you know, to show you love and, you know, the beauty of this religion.
Yeah.
So that you can decide on, maybe.
It's amazing, man. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Please subscribe down below, like the video. And thank you for being here. It's good to see your smiling faces. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Please stay happy, stay encouraged, stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. Any last words, brother?
Okay, maybe I pass my greetings to everyone who is watching your channel. I'm your brother. Maybe if someone has maybe a question or something, maybe you can just write maybe in the comment section.
Yes.
Maybe, and if someone want to learn something about Islam, please let us not look the media. This is a religion that God made for people. If you want to learn something about Islam, just go to the book of Allah, to the book of God, and just read about it, you know. If you want to learn something about Islam, go to the book, you know. Because you cannot learn something from the people. Because people, some of them are good, they are practicing well. Some of them maybe they are not practicing.
Yeah.
You know, some will say, this guy is a Muslim and he's doing something bad to him, so I will avoid this religion because it's bad. No, don't do that. If you want to learn something about Islam and you want to know more about Islam, go to the book and read it. And if you don't have, or maybe you can ask someone who has much knowledge about it.
Yeah.
So that's what I will encourage. I love you, and I love everyone who is, you know, I love humanity. I love everybody.
Yes, brother. Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Thank you so much. Thank you.